All right. Welcome back, boys. Week 14, we got a full house here. Debbie's back. How
I'm
we doing,
back.
buddy? How we doing, buddy?
Doing good. Refreshed, ready to go.
Good. He should be doing good.
On top
Christian,
of my toes. I'm good.
Christian, Christian, how you doing, buddy?
I'm great. A little stressed out about the week. There's a lot of implications on the line. I
There
can go
are.
between first, second, or third. So we'll see.
There are. Yeah, yeah. I forgot. We should talk about that a little bit. We kind of talked about our preview a little bit, but we should talk about matchups and shit a little bit here because there's a lot on the line, right? Last week of regular season, right? Unfortunately, the top six seeds are already done. I am not one of them, unfortunately, but the rest of the pod is. So congratulations. I started off texting this group that I have a lot to say. So I'm just gonna get this off my chest.
That is
Okay.
great.
Um, I hope that's all right that I get to kind of lead us here. So
The floor is yours, buddy.
Yeah,
I,
please do.
it's been a rough week, boys. I'm not gonna lie. I've gotten a lot of shit for not making playoffs, right? I get it, right? When the four-time champ doesn't make playoffs, it's deserving that he doesn't get some shit, right? He gets some shit, Like it's a weird year, right? Even the Chiefs aren't gonna make playoffs this year, so I do want to congratulate the six teams that made it, right? I want to congratulate Rhodey and Tanner, Christian, Tyler, Marcus, and even Devin's team. Right? I don't want to take away from those teams, right? We could focus on how I have 8 less points than Rhodey, who somehow has the number one seed. Right? We could focus on how I have an injury riddled squad and still have a top four scoring team, right? But we're not here to do that. But we are here to focus on Devin's team. And
Perfect.
and I propose that Devin can never use the words a full year hiatus of him never using the words that's Devin's luck again. All right. We get it in the group chat every now and then. That's Devin's luck. That's Devin's luck, right? And that's
The,
some
the
bad,
dev the dev curse.
right? The dev curse,
I
right?
think that's what I think Rhodey came up with that. The
Yep, the
dev
dev
curse.
curse. And I say for a full year, we cannot use that anymore. And here's why.
Hmm.
Devin, you have 250 less points than me scored this year. 250. You have 200 less points against. You have made three of the worst trades I have ever seen this year. And somehow, how many points does it typically make? How many points do you typically have to score to get a win? Christian, how many, like, if you score like 100 points, do you feel good about a win?
I would say I would win. If I score 100 points, I'd say I'd win probably 55% of the time.
110 like should get you a win.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Devin, you have 5 wins of 92 points or less.
Love it.
Week four, 84 points.
Beautiful.
Week six, 87 points. Week 11, 67 points with a win.
Beautiful.
Week 12,
You
87
won
points.
a week with 67 points?
And it was unfortunately against me, right? Like
That's right.
it was
I was gonna say who didn't put up
65.
that's
That's tough.
that's
week
embarrassing.
week 12, 80. It's embarrassing for both of us. Week 12, 87 points. Week 13, 92 points. Full hiatus. We can never use Devin's luck ever again because Devin's luck is a ginormous horseshoe up his ass.
Okay.
That's my monologue.
I love it.
That's my
I love it.
monologue.
I love it. I
And
just I just love it, man.
I'm glad you loved it.
I do. I'm in playoffs. I love it.
Good,
That
good.
was impressive. I enjoyed
Yeah,
it.
those are good numbers.
They are good numbers, buddy. And honestly, I hope the pod wins it. Right, as a fellow pod member, I hope the pod wins it. Right,
Oh, it will.
Dev, Christian, even Rhodey, I hope a member of the pod wins it. So
Hell yeah.
that's my monologue. We're gonna go into. We haven't had a pod since the trade review, though, right? So let's kind of go over our last three. We put it at 2.5 trades around the trade review. We ended up getting three. We got one before Monday night was even over, and we kind of knew this one was coming a little bit with a little added piece, right? JSN in the eighth gets traded for essentially, I'm not going to say the scrubs along with it, but with Jalen Warren, CD Lamb, and James Cook. This was heated a little bit. What was your guys' thoughts on this trade?
Wet and wild.
Wet and wild indeed. Yeah.
I thought it was always talked about. We always kind of knew it was like it was like the worst kept secret
Hmm.
that JSN was going for CD and Cook.
Yeah.
But when you throw in RB20 to go with it, it's like I hope, and I know it's not going to happen, but I hope and fucking pray Derek gets last place. Like I want nothing, and I know this is
Craig gets last place.
oh Craig, I hope
Craig
so.
gets last place. Yeah, yeah, yep, yep.
I
I was
hope Craig gets
confused.
last
Yeah.
place. I honestly like I don't like it. I think it was a little scummy. I think it just had a little bit of like bad blood attached to it, and I don't like it. So if you want to get Cook and CD, that's plenty of star power to get JSN.
Mhm.
Plenty. We've seen much we've seen far, like better, maybe not better keepers, but we've seen equal keepers go for less for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
And I just think the Warren throw in was unwarranted. No
I,
pun.
I,
Oh.
I, I love it. First off, a great pun. I wonder how this even went, right? Like, was it just like Craig threw it out there with Warren included, and Tanner's gonna be like, "Well, obviously, I'm gonna click accept,"
For
right? Or
sure.
was it
I
was
would
it
love to
like,
see the back
For
and
sure.
forth.
or was it like, "Hey, I need Warren as well," right? Like, I'm
Yeah.
curious about that when Tanner inevitably watches this video. I hope he tunes in there. So, I agree. Probably a little. I'm definitely one sided, right? But I don't know. It's yeah, we'll see. We'll see, right?
Yeah.
These
Yeah.
trades happen a lot, and it usually doesn't really like matter. So,
Yeah.
History
uh,
does.
next one was Rome goes. I think Rome is also an eighth round keeper, if I remember right, for Derrick Henry.
Sounds right.
Felt good, right? I think it was a possibility that we talked about on the trade preview anyway, right? And then this one, I went for it and lost. I gave up Tyler Warren in the 13th for Jalen Hurts and Devonta Smith. I really needed a extra piece there. So
I thought that was gonna get you over the hump.
me too, dude. Me too.
You
Yep,
know,
me too.
It was a good last ditch effort. It was a good last
I
ditch
had to shoot
effort.
my shot, right? Absolutely. I
I
agree. I had
saw
to,
that and I was like, fuck.
Yep. I had to shoot my shot and I got smoked. I mean, Rhodey took it to me pretty good. So I needed two wins and I did not get my first win. So it doesn't really matter about the rest. Christian, tell us about matchups here a little bit. You kind of sent out a text of like, hey, some implications of who plays who,
Yeah,
right? And kind of what's
that was well done.
it was well done, buddy. So
Yeah,
I
I
want you to
was
take the
drinking. I was drinking. I was feeling
Just
good.
got after
I
I
just
it.
love
took
it. I
down
love it.
I just took down Tyler. I knew I was getting pizza this week.
Hell yeah,
So
buddy.
I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just take advantage of my time here to really dig into the matchups. And
Hell yeah.
the big one that I'm looking at, obviously, besides my own, because the winner of me and Tanner are guaranteed to buy no matter what. So there's really not much more to say about that matchup, and I
Mhm,
won't go
mhm.
too far
Oh,
into it. But
that's a huge one.
am I intimidated? A little. Am I nervous going in? Like, yeah, I don't really want I don't think anybody wants to play the 3 seed, whether it's me or Tanner. I just not to sound cocky, but like, but I also don't want to play next week. I
Mhm.
want to get by. So it's very up in the air, but I will say I only have like Jennings on a buy. He has Kittle and CMC on a buy,
Mhm.
but he also does have the fucking newly added Cook and CD. So we'll see.
Yep.
Um,
Yep.
the matchup I'm watching is Kyle and Marcus. Marcus is very methodical in the sense of like he knows who he wants to play. Marcus has always been this way. Marcus has always been the guy that's like, well, I would rather play this guy than this guy. So I'm going to do this to do this. And like Marcus thinks that's his coaching mentality of like, he just sees that shit better than other people. But he really can't do that this week because if he just full out flops and gives Rhodey the 1 seed, because if Rhodey wins, he gets the 1 seed.
Hmm. Hmm.
If he full out flops, he's going to have to play me or Tanner, which, like I said, not trying to sound cocky, but it's probably not what I would want to tank
Nope.
into.
I don't think you want the 6 seed. I agree with that, right? You don't want the 6 seed. It sounds like Tyler can kind of go anywhere from 4 to 6. Debbie can go
Yes.
anywhere from 4 to 6.
Yeah.
And then who am I
You and
missing?
Tyler,
Marcus can go anywhere from 4 to 6.
correct. Yep. It's
Hmm.
me. It's me, Kyle, Tanner, 1 through 3.
Hmm.
And then it is
The leftovers.
Tyler, Dev, Marcus, 4 through 6.
Yeah.
So, and Dev, now if I were Marcus, I would probably say, like, since I have a lead on Dev, like, yeah, maybe I do tank a little bit, but you can't because no offense to Dirk, but Dev's playing Derek, and Derek has probably the worst fucking team I've ever seen right now.
It's
Like,
I'm kind of scared of his team a little bit this
it's rough, man.
he's
It's
putting
rough.
up 75 points a week
Yeah.
max.
Yeah.
This is the
And don't get me
perfect
wrong. Don't get me wrong. We've seen Dev win with
right.
9 or
60,
less
67.
5 times.
67.
I
Yep.
could win a
But
50 pointer.
I think Tyler has a good matchup with you. I wish
Mhm.
it meant more. I really do wish this week mattered between Dev having to beat Derek and you having to beat Tyler. Like,
Yep.
it would just be best for business. Um,
Yeah,
yeah, Craig and Eric, that doesn't really matter
if
from what
Marcus would have just started Matthew Stafford last week, it would have mattered.
yeah, we'll get into that. But
Yeah,
yeah.
that's a whole thing. That's a whole thing. So a lot of implications, right? It's yep, a lot of good football to play left. Next week we'll kind of look at like playoff bracket and kind of predicting like the bracket, both toilet bowl and the actual championship bracket there. So we're gonna try to predict the future a little bit. We're gonna go bench players who will outscore our starters. I feel like we haven't done this segment in forever.
Mhm.
It's been a while. Debbie, lead us here. Where'd you go for bench players that'll outscore your starters?
Before it
Uh,
starts, I bet we all have the same.
I
no,
maybe Debbie and I are both in the show doc, and we got different for now.
Oh, okay. Then I
Yep.
stand corrected.
Yep.
I do have. Well, I don't want to take yours now because I was going to pivot,
Okay. Okay.
but
Well,
I won't pivot because I want to hear. Maybe I'll say it if it doesn't get brought up.
nice.
Uh, it was kind of hard to find one. I think I went on Eric's team and I did Vidal over QJ. Hampton's coming back, but I don't know what that all means. The Bears duo just went over 200 yards on Philly. So
Hmm.
I was thinking, I don't even know what's going on with Herbert. QJ has been so boomer bust. Throw Vidal in. He had 100 yards last week. And maybe he can do it again against this Eagles team on Monday.
Yeah.
Was there a lot out there? Maybe I didn't look hard enough.
I was gonna say Christian has me kind of second guessing mine as well. So Christian, why don't you take it? What was the obvious one to you?
I think the most obvious one, and it's not even close. And like maybe he just hasn't. Honestly, I think he's sticking with it. I think he's just riding his ship. But like, if you're Marcus, when
Yes.
the fuck are
Okay.
you going to start Stafford?
All
See,
right.
I was gonna pivot to that because
Nice.
it's
Like,
a funny
okay,
like joke, but like yeah.
it's not even a joke at this point. Like the last 3 weeks.
Brutal.
Just take a guess. Combined points. Combined. So from the last 3 weeks total, how many points do you think Lamar Jackson has? Unless
Under
you've looked it up.
under 20.
Yeah, I got no idea. Total, right? Like probably right around 20, right?
Under 20.
That's
Wow.
Like 18 points.
Wow.
And I really don't even have to tell you what Matthew Stafford has done, but I'm going to anyways.
Oh, so much.
Like Matthew Stafford, do you want to know how many points he has the last 3 weeks?
Probably 20 plus 60.
60.
Yeah.
And if you include the last 5 weeks, Matthew Stafford has almost 80 points more than Lamar Jackson.
Oh, so many touchdowns.
Over 5 weeks.
So many
That's
touchdowns.
that's 16 extra points per week at one position. If Marcus doesn't fucking start Matthew Stafford this week when he's like not trying to be the sixth seed, then I he can't be helped. It's
We're,
like
we're
playing in
the
he's indoors at the rant or at the Cardinals.
Arizona.
Thank you. Okay. Yep, yep. And then Lamar is
At
Steelers, right?
home against the Steelers in an
Yeah.
AFC cold weather game.
Yeah.
I mean,
Mm.
don't get me wrong. I tried to trade for Lamar. Like I'm very fortunate it didn't work out. But
But
like,
yeah, and I
come on,
I
man.
know. It's
Just
hard,
start
man.
that.
It's hard. Yeah.
He hasn't had a rushing touchdown since week one.
Yeah, and I know he was hurt, but
Yep.
like,
No, yeah. I'm just saying
yeah, it's
that's not
bad.
cute.
And
Lamar is not himself.
and
Just
let
start Stafford.
last week was weird, right? Likely fumbles into the end zone. Zay Flowers gets some dog shit OPI, right? Like I get it, but yeah, I agree. I think I would take the safety of Stafford at this
Yes,
point, right?
that's
Right.
my pick. So
So that one wasn't mine. I went Ken Walker. I can't even remember who the Seahawks are playing. It was matchup based.
Atlanta.
Thank you versus Atlanta, right? That was that kind of the I think it's kind of been the Ken Walker show, right? I know Charbonnet kind of gets a lot of the goal line shit, but like Walker's been just ramping up. I would play him over Olave, who like Olave's been fine. He has been nice. I just think Ken Walker's a little yeah. I think if I had Ken Walker, he's finding the way into my lineup there.
yeah,
So
that's
I
Ken
fair.
like
Walker over Olave is one. We are in the last week of our DFS lineups here.
We are.
I'm gonna pull up
We
the
are.
score and kind of see where we're all at here. Rody
garbage.
Rody did some math. We got Christian at 700 points, Rody at 680, who's probably catchable. Myself is at 665, and Debbie's at 664. So me and Debbie would have to have a pretty large week. Rody a medium-sized week, and Christian's got a little bit of a lead on us here.
A little bit.
Christian, 20-point lead. Where are you going with your lineup here this week?
It's tough. I don't like it. I don't like to start this guy at quarterback because I don't want him to do well. I'm putting Dak Prescott in my lineup. I think that there's just like I've left Dak this long. I don't have any of the top studs left. I could do Herbert versus Philly and have that like Monday night safety blanket.
Mm.
But I just think there's going to be some points in that Detroit game. And I think bare minimum Dak's getting 2 touchdowns. So I just to keep up because I think Detroit's going to score a lot too.
Yep,
So I'm gonna roll with Dak at quarterback.
love it.
Running back, I honestly it kind of like was a blessing in disguise. Like my plays on Bijan and CMC were awful this year. I played them in their worst weeks. But Bucky Irving coming back,
Mm-hmm.
I think I just got to roll him against the Saints. He's at home. He looked really good last
He's
week.
he's he's awesome. I love Bucky, dude.
He's dude,
He's
he is
awesome.
slipperiest dude.
Mm-hmm.
Never seen a dude that size break as many tackles as he
Mm-hmm.
does.
Like
Like,
like I'm throwing Derek a nice draft pick for Bucky Irving in the
yeah.
going into next year, dude. He's nice.
Yeah, Bucky's awesome. And then I think honestly, like I was kind of surprised to see I still had this guy available, but I'm going Devontae Adams against Arizona. I
Mm-hmm.
think, yeah, I just think like even though he's leading the league in
Mm.
touchdowns and he's like top 6 touchdowns of all time, like Devontae still kind of gets forgotten
Mm-hmm.
behind Puka. He still does. Like,
Yep.
and I mean, don't I traded away Devontae, I mean, like obviously that's coming to bite me in the ass a little bit, but you know, I'm gonna roll those three. So Dak, Bucky, Devontae, those are gonna be my workhorses that get me a few pies, I'm hoping.
Yep, I love it, dude. Good calls there, right? 20-point lead with that lineup. I like it. I'm shooting a big shot here. I had to go stack, right? Hoping that we get like a three tutty game here. So I went Joe Burrow with T Higgins as my stack. I already used Chase. Hopefully Higgins comes back, right? I guess I haven't really looked at that. I might have to pivot. And then I went Josh Jacobs. I forgot that Green Bay matchup. It's a nice matchup this week.
The
So
Bears.
thank you.
Very nice.
Bears, right? And I haven't used that one. yet either. So Josh Jacobs found his way to my lineup. Rody, I'll read off his and then we'll go to yours, Zevi. Rody, who's got down 20 points. He's got Hertz. He went Devon Achan, and then he went JSN as
Yeah.
his team there. So
HA
Debbie,
and JSN should do pretty well. So.
Debbie, I love your wide receiver. I wish I would have kind of thought about this guy.
I pivoted this morning.
Did you? Wonderful. Yeah, good choice, dude.
Yeah, it's because I think the last few weeks I did in advance with my awesome metrics and looking ahead, which clearly has not really worked out for me. But yeah, so quarterback, I'm rolling out Baker, playing the Saints. I originally had him stacked with Ibuka,
Mm.
but he's been kind of poopy.
He's been down. He's been
He has
down.
been. He has been.
So
I think Dirk, or not Dirk, Craig is going to have a little tough time selling Egbuka in the offseason.
Yeah.
I'll give him a first. Wait, no trades. That's right. No trades.
Debbie and I were talking about this. I know I'm pivoting here a little bit, but
It's okay.
I think it's going to be hard to find 20 keepers going into
I agree.
next year. Do you have that same thought, Christian? Like I'm
100%.
looking at the landscape, man, and I'm like, holy shit! Like I don't know if we got 20 this year or not.
Yeah.
So
Debbie, who's your receiver?
it'll be interesting.
I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No,
you're fine.
Me neither.
You're fine. Yeah, so I had Baker at quarterback. I had Egbuka at receiver, and I went on this morning and I was gonna fill some of the stuff out, and I was just like, God. And I was looking at lists. I threw JMO in there as my receiver. Assuming
Love it.
Amon-Ra's gonna be out again, like you said earlier, I think that game is gonna be fucking tits for points.
I hope it's like the Rams Chiefs 8 years ago. Remember that game?
Yes.
Like fucking like 62 to 56.
Fucking tits for points. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll see. And then yeah, running back, same as Rhodey, at HN I'm there. Haven't used them up yet, so who do they play? Jets or some shit?
Yeah, they're at the Jets.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So hopefully
it's a nice
good
lineup.
80
buddy.
points right there, maybe. We'll see.
Nice lineup.
Matt, I agree with you though. I think that it's gonna be tough to find 20 Like I literally texted you guys this morning when I picked up Higgins. I was like, "There's a keeper." Like
I can't believe I missed that.
And I mean, don't get me wrong. Like I'm happy that I have a guy that I can at least somewhat pick as a keeper, but like I don't know who the fuck I'm gonna pick after that.
Nope.
You know,
I already texted.
Maybe Braylon Allen, maybe.
You got all off season to figure that out.
I already texted Craig, don't be selling people without hitting me up. You know, like I'm in that boat, right? You know, it's happening. Don't be selling people without hitting me up first, man. See if I can go above it. So
I honestly, by the way, I think we need to mention something because Rhodey caught some flack for getting rid of, was it JSN, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yes.
Let's not forget who else Rhodey gave up.
Mm-hmm.
He gave me Jahmyr Gibbs.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
We swapped first round picks for Jahmyr Gibbs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah. So Rhodey could have had Gibbs and JSN.
Nightmare.
I remember who he did. He kept Kyron, which is always fine.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
It was JMO as the last one. So
yeah. And although that's panned out for him here as of late.
Now. Yep. For sure.
But Rhodey will tell him too. He's like, he's the ultimate boomer boss. Like he even said that. And it's like, if Jameson gets 3 points on Thursday, it's like you kind of knew that was an option. Yeah. Like he's had 0 points 2 of the last 4 weeks.
Yep.
You know, it's crazy.
Yep. Yeah, and gone for like 25 the other 2, right? Yeah. So it's a weird ride with JMO, that's for sure.
Yeah.
All right, boys. Next week, predicting kind of the playoff brackets, predicting toilet bowl, and just kind of deep dive in some matchups here. So we'll get back at it.
When does Derek have to choose his one? Because he's guaranteed last place.
Derek is guaranteed last place. Yeah,
it's kind
of some point before the draft. I don't know. I don't know. So some reasonable point before the draft, I would say.
And then the last place of the toilet bowl is also before the draft.
It is. And I'm trying to remember what our punishments even are. I should look at this now.
Yeah.
We got the beer mile. We got the league dresses you up at the draft.
Apologies if my laptop dies, but go ahead.
No, you're good. League dresses you up at the draft, or we got drafting from a dog cage this year.
We have some good ones.
All sounds real shitty.
So beer mile, dog cage,
League dresses you up at the draft.
and he gets to choose one that he does not have to
That
do.
he's not doing. Yep. And I am in the toilet bowl. I'm saying there's no way in fuck I'm getting into a dog cage. So that's being said right now, right?
It would be so bad.
So
No way in chance.
so there's potential that Dirk has to do two though.
There is. There is.
Damn.
Yep. Well,
That would suck.
Choose wisely.
it would suck. It would suck. So.
Okay.
All right, boys, we better log off here. Good luck to all. We will get back at it next week here with a more firm standings of it all. So, all right, catch you guys next week.
See ya.